Hi, everyone. I welcome you to the 2019-2020 Ensam Student Orientation and to present the École Nationale Supérieure d'Art et Matière National High School for the Arts and Professions, commonly known as Ensam. My name is Samtuma Samo. I'm doing engineering at the University Sidi Muhammad Ben Abdullah National School of Applied Sciences of FAIS. I've been allowed to do a presentation on Ensam because the ENSA system and the Ensam system, they're practically the same. The only difference is that Ensam is bigger than ENSA, and students at Ensam do more practicals than students at ENSA. So ENSA is more theoretical and Ensam is more practical. Those are the notable differences I can say, but the system is practically the same. So let's get started. Now, what is Ensam? So Ensam is a school of engineering, just like ENSA. It trains engineers under the French system, meaning the medium of instruction is French, and the classification of courses and evaluation of student academic performance are all based on a French standard. And Ensam is found in two cities in Morocco, that is Casablanca and Meknes. So now let's talk about the Ensam system. So the Ensam system, just like Ensam trains engineers in a period of 5 years. At the end of 5 years, successful students are awarded with a diplôme d'état, which is a state engineer's degree, and it has an equivalence of a master's level 9 in the English system. And the 5 years are divided into preparatory class, 2 years of preparatory class, and 3 years of engineering cycle. So in the preparatory class, you do general engineering, and in the engineering cycle, you specialize. So now I'll start with Ensam Casablanca. I'll talk about what you do in the first year in Ensam Casablanca. That is first and second semester in the preparatory class. So first semester, you'll be doing analysis 1. So I explained most of these modules in the Ensa presentation. So I advise you to watch the Ensa presentation. They are practically the same. So analysis 1 is practically the same as the one I explained in the Ensa presentation. And so you're going to do analysis 1, you're going to do algebra 1, you're going to do electricity, which has got 2 elements, electrostatic and electrostatic. I explained these ones. You can watch the Ensa video. And thermodynamic, they're going to do chemistry, which is general chemistry, which has atomistic, studying matter at an atomic scale. Crystallography, you're studying how to grow crystals, and organic chemistry, you're studying organic compounds, that's carbon and hydrogen. And you're going to study tech. Also, tech has got French, English, and sports. So this is at Ensam Casablanca first semester. Coming to the second semester of Ensam Casablanca, you've got analysis 2, you've got algebra 2, and you've got analysis de circuit. This is circuit analysis. It's like electricity. It's like electricity, but you'll be analyzing circuits. So you'll be analyzing the movement of a current in a closed circuit, the relations between current and voltage, and different theorems that govern the movement of current in a given circuit, and different theorems that are going to help you to calculate the current in a given circuit. No matter how complex it is, you must be able to reduce it, and to reduce it to a small model that will enable you to calculate the resistance, current, and the voltage. Then it's integrated with optic. Optic, you're going to study light, the propagation of light in different media, its application in the optic fiber and telescopes. Excuse me. And you're going to study mechanique du poids. This is particle mechanics. Particle mechanics, I explained it earlier in the Ensa presentation. And you're going to do construction mechanic, which is divided into technical drawing and fabrication processes. So it is highly practical, this one. It's TD, like technical drawing, but in details, of course, you'll be using computer-aided software drawings, which are softwares. And tech also continues is communication. So this is Ensam Casablanca. Now let's go to Ensam Meknes. What do you do in the first semester? So in the first semester, you're going to do mechanique du poids, which is divided into 1 and 2. Then it's the same mechanique du poids I had explained earlier. Then you're going to do analyze 1, which is at Ensam mechanism. Analyze 1 is divided into real numbers and suites. So in real numbers, you're going to do topology of real numbers, different theorems that govern real numbers. You're going to study real numbers in general, in details. And suites, arithmetic and geometric sequences in details. And algebra 1, which is basic algebra. You're going to do also electricity, which is divided into electrostatics and electrokinematics, which is electrostatic. And I explained these ones in the answer video. Then optic, propagation of light as well in this application. Take French and English, which is communication. And you're going to do function of a real number, functions of a real variable. This is mathematics. You're going to analyze different functions of a real variable. What I mean by a real variable is a function with a real variable, with a variable which is a real number, which is in R, like the real numbers. Then second semester, my video is covering part of it, but it's a paragraph. Like you're going to do analyze 2 or algebra 2, pardon, algebra 2, which is linear algebra. You're doing mostly with linear systems. So linear systems and their applications, how to resolve linear systems. These are straight lines equation, if I may put it from what we know from high school. And they're going to do automatism, which is automatization. This is like electronics, like you'll be how to come up with different automated systems, integrated systems, which are autonomous, like which automated, and it's interesting. And you're going to do analyze 2, which is calculus and differential equations. So calculus, like the ones starting from what we learned from high school to further details of calculus and the applications, and also differential equations. That's first order and second order differential equations. It's very interesting. It's mathematics. And general chemistry, you're going to do atomistic, you're going to do crystallography and organic chemistry. Then tech, you're going to do oral communication, English. This is basically communication. And thermodynamics, you're going to study heat and its application and the 3 laws of thermodynamics. Then construction mechanic 1, you're going to do basically this is industrial designing and industrial fabrication. So that's generally it at Ensam Meekness and Ensam Casablanca. The second year of preparatory class continues with almost related courses as for Ensa, but I won't talk about them for now. Like I've just talked about the first semester, and for the second semester, by then you'd have already integrated into the system, and yeah, it's almost the same as for Ensa second year. And then coming to the engineering cycle. Now at this stage, you're starting to specialize. So what are the specializations that are offered at Ensam Meekness? So at Ensam Meekness, you've got mechanical engineering, and you've got industrial and production. You've got electromechanics and industrial systems. You've got thermo-industrial and renewable energies. You've got industrial production and processing and civil engineering. Pardon? So these are the specialization at Ensam Meekness. It's very interesting specialization. And the other difference between Ensa and Ensam is that this specialization, they've got a sub-specialization in the 5th year. So we're specializing again further in the 5th year, like mechanical engineering. You can specialize, let's say, in the 5th year, you can choose another specialty, let's say hydraulics. You specialize hydraulics in the 5th year. And unlike Ensa, where you just graduate with the normal mechanical engineering, there's no a sub-specialty in the 5th year. Then Ensam Casablanca, engineering cycle. These are specialization offered at Ensam Casablanca. I've got industrial engineering, we've got mechanical engineering, we've got electromechanical engineering. Sorry, type in error there. And you've got management of electrical and intelligence systems. So these are very interesting specialties. These are offered at Ensam Casablanca. Coming to the validation of a module, it's practically the same as same rules for Ensa apply here. For you to validate a module, you just need at least a 10, then you would have validated a module. So the general average of at least a 10, you're done with a module. And to validate the year, also you need a general average of 10. Same criteria as for answer applies here. So coming to the end of this presentation, I want to say thank you for your attention and God bless you, and may God bless the great Zasam community. I thank you.